Alright, Don, I just got it back from the shop, and I wanted to show you how the paint came out where they buffed it out. It really came out nice. It's going right down the door here. And let's watch it closely as the van starts to appear in that rear quarter. And you'll see the reflection is nice and consistent now. Came out really nice. Where the scratch used to be that I was telling you about that was touch-up painted, it was right about here. And if you look closely, you'd be able to tell that they did a little bit of a spot job, but it's really done professionally. It came out nice. I want to really go over every detail of this, so understand there's a couple small scratches here. You can see that. It's about the size of a dime, that largest scratch right there. And it's really not something you notice, especially when it's polished. You see there's not even a curb rash on any of the rims. The door handle was a tiny bit loose, and I'm going to talk to the gentleman that works here, Consultatech, and I'm going to see if they can tighten that up for you before I ship it. Inside, about the only cosmetic flaw is right around the ignition. There's some scratches here just from accidentally hitting that. The buttons are starting to show some wear right here for the window. Let's see, is there anything else in here? Oh yeah, there was one other thing when I consigned it I noticed. The front right speaker grill has a small crack in it right here. So I just want to make sure you're aware of those issues. The key also, every so often it starts only on the second turn. And I talked to a gentleman that's a lock specialist out here, and he said that if I spray WD-40 in there, it'll take care of it. I'm not sure if it has anything to do with the radio communication on these. I also called up Maserati. Every time though, it will start on the second time if it doesn't start on the first. So I don't know, maybe if I'm just being impatient and not leaving it in there long enough for it to communicate. But that's just something I want to make you aware of, and it's really what I would call a non-issue, because it does start every single time. Alright, so that's about it. And then these right here, this switch is known to get loose and it can pop up, and I'm going to have a gentleman try and, let's see if I can, actually it's locked right now, I'll need to unlock it, but I'm going to have a gentleman, he heats up the little piece in here and he'll get it back in place, and then he'll cool it down really quick, and it should make it so that this will never pop open on you. So what'll happen is sometimes you're driving down the road and bumps or what have you, and this thing can pop open, and it's just one of the design issues you'll see in a Maserati, because what it is when you sit this thing in the heat, and this little plastic piece in here eventually will start giving to the heat and to the pressure that's always placed on it, and just getting it back to factory setting will take care of that, and I'll make sure I do that before I ship it for you. But I think I'd be very happy with this Maserati. Give you a shot of the odometer, because I'm done driving it. I'm just going to park this thing, and it will be shipped at 23,607 to you. if you decide to have me ship it for you. All right, thank you. I appreciate the business, Don. Thank you so much for your time. And I hope your wife enjoys this little gem. One other thing to make you aware of, and this is typical on convertibles, the window, when you place it all the way up, it can give you a little bit of drive noise, and I'll see if I can show that to you. Let's put it in drive here. Let's see. Slight rattle, and then what I'll do is I'll roll down the window just slightly, and that's going to go away. And I've seen this in Spiders. It's just typical of the body style car. And I don't want to talk you out of the car. I just want to make sure it's the right car for your wife. Because it's not a noise-free cabin. The Spiders, I haven't seen any that are. And it's not like I get a ton of Maseratis, but I've had Mitsubishi Spiders, and even my Corvette convertible just has some slight little... I'm not even sure what you call it. Just slight cabin noise. I like listening to the engine myself. Let's see. All right, well, I'm going to park it. All right, I hope it's the right car for you. Let's talk to you later.